Hi boys, this is your message for the 2nd of October. First off, I gotta say happy birthday to Mr. Met's son, the big 7. So happy birthday to the little guy. I think he said it was today. I think he said maybe McDonald's is gonna be the thing today. For a 7-year-old, it's probably keep it simple, Mr. Met. That's probably the thing to do. McD's. All right. Last night's feature presentation was a short educational film called What Happened to Honesty, 1972. This was produced by Alfred Higgins, and the actors in it are not credited. None of the actors are credited. This one clocking in at 16 minutes. It's a pretty funny little educational short that has to do with what they call the growing issue of theft. And there's some funny scenery in this and little spoken things. So that's last night's feature presentation. What happened to honesty? Why are people stealing bikes and tape players in cars? That was the other thing, like 8-track players in cars. That was good. All right. 8 days left. Can you feel it? 8 days left in the end of summer, beginning of fall, season of movie watching. 8 days until we rock 22 nights in Horror Fest. Some of you guys started your Horror Fest yesterday. Great job. Road 2 and Andy talking about taping Return of the Living Dead, 1985. Great decision. Hope you both taped that to watch it soon. 40th anniversary. Already watched it back in July for one of our must watches for the season of July to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Return of the Living Dead. Great film. Miguel Nunez, Tom Matthews, Don Kafka, Clu Gulager. All right. So make sure you're posting your Horror Fest films. Darth talked about seeing The Invisible Woman, 1940, yesterday. Great choice. Nice little deep cut there. Said it had some humor to it. All right, 8 days left for the official Horror Fest to begin. So, gonna just keep knocking out some of these little Christian films, family films, educational shorts, and whatever. Anything away from horror. Anything as far away from horror as possible before officially starting Horror Fest on the 10th of October. All right, and I'll have my division round picks up probably tomorrow night. Probably tomorrow night. I mean, we'll see what the chances are of how Sharks Blue Jays will do against Boston, etc. All right. Kind of cloudy here, Richmond, Virginia. On this October 2nd, this is a very historical vein as far as beach trips. That October 2nd, 3rd, and 4th little period has a great amount of history to it, going back to October 4th, 2018, one of the weirdest beach trips of all time, and then October 2nd, today, 2019, arguably the greatest beach trip of all time. And then after that, we've had quite a number of like October 3rd, 4th, kind of in that little period. Even maybe October 1st we may have done, but definitely that 2nd, 3rd, and 4th has a lot of history to it, with the exception of 2022, when our earliest was October the 7th. And it looks like this year we're not doing any beach trips in that little vein. Looks like our 1st of October beach trip maybe next week. All right. Current water temperature at the beach area is 72.3. It's dropping about a half degree every day. It's supposed to get below 70 in the next 10 days. So that's normal this time of year. The record low for this time of year was, on October 2nd, was 68 point something back in 2008. The record high was in 2018, of course. That was our hot year, which was 77.8, I think. It's pretty hot for the 2nd of October. So we were there the 4th that year. So it'll be interesting to see what the temperature was that year on the 4th. Pretty sure that was the record high, doing the beach in the water classic video. All right, this is soybean update. I'll just put this in one video. Kind of firming up. I showed you these when they were at like sesame seed size, and now mostly this size. Nice little snack. That's another Peter's Crap snack. Thanks for watching the message for the 2nd of October. Have a great Thursday.